Hi, today is day 15. The title of our message today is God is Father. 1 John 3 verse 1 says, "See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God," and that is what we are. Now the word lavished, it means poured out extravagantly, not just meted out and measured carefully, not reluctantly, not handed over with condition A, B, and C attached, but lavish. That's the word. God chose the word lavish for how he loves us as a father. And that tells us everything we need to know about him, right? About how he feels towards us. A lot of us, we've complicated things about fathers. And, of course, some of us had really messed up fathers. I was blessed with a fantastic father. Some of us have fathers that were honestly created painful relationships and left marks that we're still dealing with, right? And you're in the middle of figuring out, what in the world does that mean? What a father? What is that going to be? So all of that history comes with us when we think about this term, father, and what it means that God calls himself our father. And all that history, it really has potential to distort things if we're not careful. But God is Father, he's not limited by the bounds of human fatherhood, not by the bad examples that we've seen, by our own failures as fathers. He doesn't have bad days where he takes it out on us. He doesn't disappear when things get hard. He doesn't work all the time and never comes to any of your ball games or whatever your thing was. He doesn't love us based on our performance. He doesn't withdraw when we let him down. Romans 8:15 says, "The spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again. Rather, the spirit you received brought about your redemption as to sonship. And by him we cry, Abba, Father." Abba's not a formal title. It's like daddy. It's what a child calls their father when they feel completely safe with him. That's the relationship that he's offering us. I remember when my dad was dying, my sister, she said, "I just want my daddy back." She wanted her daddy. That's father. And here's what this means practically for how we go through our day. When we approach our father, we're not approaching a judge who is reviewing our record as if we were a stranger that doesn't know our name. We're approaching our Father, our Abba. We have access that we didn't earn, and we can't lose it based on how yesterday went. We have a seat at his table. We belong there, not because of what we've done, but because of what he declared over us before we ever did anything. We are called children of God. That is what we are. Nothing that happens today changes that. So how would we approach our lives today differently if we fully believed that we were walking to our daddy instead of walking to our judge? Have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow.